Stimulus spending or life support. If you are making investment decisions, business decisions based on whether or not Congress is going to pass a stimulus package, you need to understand what it really is. The stimulus is actually more like life support versus stimulus. What they have provided so far, this is October of 2020, and what they're considering providing is merely a means of life support to keep the economy alive, to keep it kind of limping along. A real stimulus would be enough liquidity injected into the economy to actually stimulate growth. And what we're contemplating right now and what we're doing is not going to stimulate growth. It's just going to kind of keep us alive and limping along until we get through this situation that we're in right now and we can get the economy back on its feet again. So just understand, if you're making investment decisions or holding off on making investment decisions because of a stimulus plan or package, make sure you understand what it is, what it contains, and whether it is life support or if it's actually stimulus, which is going to spur growth. In other words, what is the function of stimulus? What is the Fed, what is their job when it comes to stimulus? It's to create jobs. It's to stimulate growth in the economy, which is created through job creation and economic surplus. So you have to create opportunity, you have to create jobs, you have to create a surplus in the economy versus spending money just to keep keep the economy alive and limping along, which is what we've done. So take the unemployment insurance benefits. So that kind of helped people that were unemployed and kept them able to pay their bills, but it did not give them discretionary income to spend in the economy, which would create growth and create surplus, which would stimulate the economy. It just kind of kept them alive, kept them going, but it didn't create more. Same thing with a business that received a PPP loan or received an SBA loan or something like that. It was enough to help them bridge the gap and kind of survive, but it didn't replace profitability. It didn't replace growth. It didn't replace investment, things like that. So again, stimulus right now is life support. It's not stimulus. It's not spurring growth. It's not going to spur growth. It's not going to create jobs. It's going to keep the economy afloat and alive and keep it from tanking into a depression, which is where we're at. So just make sure you watch what's going on, watch where the money's going, check the Fed's balance sheet, what their intention is, what they're saying, but more importantly, watch what they're doing. Watch the big Wall Street banks, hedge funds, investment funds, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs. Watch what they're doing and where they're putting their bets, BlackRock, Blackstone, big companies like that, and watch the Fed and what their balance sheet looks like. You can go to the Fed's website and you can look at their balance sheet and see exactly what they're doing and exactly what's on there, and make sure you understand where the money's going, because that will tell you whether or not it's going to actually stimulate the economy or keep it alive.